Min's Minute Modcast with his mates, Mo and Satya. Episode 204.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Min's Minute Modcast with his mates. Hey, Mo and Satya.
Hey there.
The second topic for today is our friends at Meta. Now, have these guys actually been successful ever in acquiring anything? Every time I look in the news, I see things around them trying to, steal people from one of their competitors, offer them massive, crazy packages, and then they say, "Nah, it's okay. I'll stay where I am. Thank you very much." Mo, kick us off on that one. What have you been seeing about our friends at Meta recently?
So it looks like they're trying to get the ex-CTO of OpenAI on board with I think her company name was Thinking Labs, if I'm correct. So they offered 1 billion for her to like sell the company, but in reality, they're trying to buy her, right? Like what does Thinking Lab have right now? Maybe they have some things, but mostly it's the founder buying. Meta's going crazy on a shopping spree on that, and they're just like trying to get everyone from Anthropic to OpenAI to everywhere, and that's like the strategy, which makes sense. If you want to be the best and the top company, you got to get the best talent that exists out there. But the acquisition cost of AI talent is in the billions, it looks like, more than previously you would get with six figures or maybe seven figures, some top talent. But the game has changed into millions and billions more, and it's really crazy. They bought Scale AI, which was one of the upcoming companies, and yeah, they bought the founders, I think, for a couple billion or something. So they are doing some work. But the question comes for me is that, so now new startups and companies that are more focused on AI, are they building to just being acquired by someone like that and just going out, or do they really have a deep mission and vision for themselves? So it's a difference to having that and going in the long game, or the other option is just going short. I want to be a sellout a little bit. No offense to the people that taken it. I might have taken it too.
Yeah, I think if someone offered me like some billions, that wouldn't be. I don't have to think too long and hard about it, right?
Yeah. But also that people are rejecting the offers, which
Yeah,
means that we do
yeah,
not know what the terms and conditions are.
yes,
I think if they are rejecting, that means the conditions are not something that they are willing to comply, isn't it? Like, if I have to sell my soul and maybe work for 24/7, for next maybe 10 years, if I'm bound by contract, I do not know. I don't know what the conditions are. I'm just imagining these ones, but yeah.
yeah. But also, if they're being touted and people are offering you that thing, a little bit like what was it when WhatsApp sort of said to who was it? Was it Facebook or someone who wanted to buy them and they offered them a few billion and they said no, and obviously it's worth a lot more now. In the same way,
Snapchat.
yes, that's right. Yeah, maybe it's the same way, and they'd think actually if we're just getting going and people are offering us this crazy money and we're just at the start of this, what's it going to be like in 2-3 years time? Why don't we just have that rather than a bigger thing might be like they don't want to be part of the corporate machine and they're not going to do so much in making the decisions themselves. What was
Mm.
their reason for starting those companies in the first place? Like you're saying, no, it for a lot of people it's not just about the money. I mean, if you're a millionaire and you're doing super well, then really does it make that much of a difference to just have more and more zeros? So perhaps there's that. Maybe we'll see if we can get one of those people on the podcast at some point.
Yes, I think they wouldn't speak much, but they would. It would be interesting. Mm.
Cool.